What's your navy like? I've got 2 heavy cruisers and some submarines.
Yeah, I went through this before. 9 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 6 destroyers.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty beefy actually. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I'm heading straight down the infrastructure tree as well to get to this extra science slot. And then after I've got there, I'm going to have a look at what I need. But I might go do a bit of politics stuff to make sure I can get the...
Yeah, politics, at the end of the politics one, especially if you're fascist, you get a lot of extra manpower on the way down. And then you have the option to create your own faction, which is, I think, something
military
we should
youth.
do.
I mean, I'm not really too happy about these things, these decisions we're making.
Well, come on. This is the thing, though. We're fascists. Like, you have to...
Look at this. Fascist sympathies in the military. They're all about it. They're like, yeah, this is a good idea.
Honestly, fascism is okay for the guy right at the top, but everyone else kind of gets screwed.
Or the Olympics.
Uh-oh.
We've got to win the skiing event. That's like our whole thing.
So the German athletes saw the most success, winning 33 gold medals, while the Americans came in second. Well, there we go. So Jesse Owens did well in the old 1936 Olympics.
He did, famously so.
Yeah.
So we're 9 months into.
What was he? Was he a hurdler or
I think he was a sprinter, wasn't he? And maybe a hurdler too. Multidisciplinarian in those days. You could get away with it.
That's true. Yeah. There wasn't as much competition back then, so like you could do a whole bunch of different stuff and excel at all of it.
Yeah, it was still pretty amateur.
Yeah. It was in its infancy, the Olympics in 1936. Didn't like that.
Got the radio.
No, but seriously though, weren't the Olympics around like from like the ancient Greeks? Like, isn't that when it started?
But then they weren't for a long time.
Because the flame went out, right? And then
I believe they thought, you know what? We'd have no way to relight this thing.
So yeah, once they relit
so we'll just
they
call
were
it
like,
a day.
well, torch is back on, guys.
Let's do this.
Better organize some games. Shit.
Love me some games.
Some games.
Right. Some games. Okay, so we're moving towards
that point in the game where there's just not much to do.
Yep. Yeah, just trying to improve the
chilling.
Germans' opinion of us so I can sign a non-aggression pact and they won't walk all over us.
That's nice.
Okay, you work on that. Keep them off our backs, people.
Will do.
The secret allies of Scandinavia. All right, I'm catching up. I've got 12. Once I've got 15 civilian factories, I think I'll be in pretty good shape. And then I'll start working on... Should I build some naval dockyards or military factories? What do you think? What do you think's more important?
Military.
We are going to come across
you
a lot
want
of
air
ships.
first, probably.
Air's a really important one.
Build
so
research the naval bombers as well, so that you can actually bomb
super good.
other navies. That'd be good.
I've got the naval bombs researched actually already.
Oh,
nice.
Good.
At least level 1 ones, yeah. So
great.
I'll get a few of those. I'll get some military factories and get those building. Okay.
So the problem we've got with the old non-aggression pact is that currently German Reich has strategic reasons to be hostile to Denmark, so we're at -100. So I need to work on them not having strategic reasons to want to kill us. This might be a problem.
I need to
Once we're fascists, maybe they'll be cool.
I need oil and I need steel. I need steel more than anything right now. Who's got some to trade? Oh,
None.
Sweden.
We got nothing.
I've got lots of steel. Yeah, you can just trade straight with me, I think.
There you go.
We only have aluminium.
I need some... What do I need? I need a little bit of oil. I guess you have a lot of oil away?
Norway should have oil.
That's what you'd think,
I
right?
don't have much oil.
If they hadn't discovered it yet, maybe that was the deal.
Yeah.
You can also improve, in your technology, you can improve the amount of resources that you pull out of the ground with the tech tree.
I'm doing that right now.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't have any oil in Norway right now.
What the heck?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
trade
it's...
some with the Soviets.
Maybe because it was offshore drilling. Maybe they weren't doing that in 1937.
No, I mean, maybe they had to wait a couple of years before that became viable.
Knut, there's oil! We're saved! Oh my god. Ethiopia has crumbled.
So the
once proud people of Ethiopia have crumbled to the Italians. Yeah. Va bene.
Flax, what do you do for infrastructure? Do you just max it out as soon as you can?
Yeah, generally. But I mean, I don't think our infrastructure is terrible in Denmark. I mean, it's such a small country.
It's like 5 and 6 more or less, except for up in Nord-Norge, which is where we're going to be invading Finland from. It's 3, so I'll probably up it a bit.
Oh,
up
that
there.
sucks. Yeah, I think ours is okay.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, it's 8 out of 10 in Jutland, 8 out of 10 in Sherland.
The Spanish Civil War has begun.
Come on, nationalists.
Let's get this. So I've made a little army out of the guys, and I put them onto garrison. So hopefully, what they'll do is they'll cover Sweden nice and equally, or at least the important parts of Sweden, so that everything's covered. Right. So you join the garrison army. You join the garrison, and then when these guys have finished training, they'll all join the garrison army too. Yeah. This is fantastic. This is all going to plan, guys.
Good.
It's all going to
Can
plan.
we up the
glad it's
speed to
working out
4
for
now
you.
instead of 3? Like, so just
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Dying here.
Boom.
Even 5, I would say. Like, there's nothing happening right now.
It's a lot. Well, you know what it's like. There's going to be research popping up and things popping up, and I've got to figure out how my planes work and stuff. There's a lot to do here in Sweden. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, there's not a lot to do in Norway. Like, we're pretty much good.
All right. Well, keep it up. All right.
Okay.
Keep working on it.
All right. I will do.
Okay.
Bye.
Good. I'm glad you.
Oh, lads, fascism is up to 21% under Fritz Clausen.
Fascism. It's taking rise in mine. It's up to 12%. Yeah. Sven Olof Lindholm might well be our next fascist leader, guys. We have actually got an election. Oh, it's 4 years. We'll have fascism by the time.
Oh, we'll be all about it.
By the time an election happens, it's going to be an overthrow of this.
Giving me an election.
Oh my goodness! Careful, folks.
Careful.
Keep it PG.
Keep it PG. This is World War II.
We got level 3 land forts in one of the provinces bordering Deutschland.
Oh my goodness! Is that all you've been doing? Building land forts up against Germany?
Well, we may be the first line of defense. I don't know if you've noticed.
I'm not building them up against Finland.
It's all right, because the point is that even if I'd built those factories, we would have got like maybe 1 or 2 by now. And all right, that would be a good thing. I should maybe move my civilian factories nearer the top, but we're getting there. It's working out okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've adopted free trade.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Fantastic work.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Lapland. I'm going to build Santa's Grotto in Lapland. Instead of presents, though, it's going to produce armaments.
Nice.
Planes.
The elves
missiles.
have been working on some new toys.
Everything a young Swedish boy wants for Christmas.
A young fascist Swedish boy. I wonder what Sweden's gonna name change to after fascism takes over, because you get like these really sort of dramatic names like.
Oh, that's right. And the flag will change too.
The evil empire of neo-Nazi Sweden or something. Like it'll be something like crazy.
We're gonna change our name to Don't Mark.
Nice.
Oh,
I like
okay.
that. Are you doing radio detection?
I've done some, yeah. Done a bit of the old radio detection.
I might also do that actually.
I've done radio. I'm gonna do radar. That'll help with our air stuff, you know.
Yeah. I think I'm actually. Do you want to do synthetic oil like this early? I don't even have any oil. There's probably not much point.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be kind of helpful actually if we're gonna have an air force and stuff.
Yeah.
Should I focus on keeping my naval bombers over the Baltic for now, and getting air superiority here? So do we have what's our first line of attack going to be?
Become fascists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Conquer.
First goal is fascism.
Estonia and all that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania.
Finland is our first, isn't it?
Okay. All right, we're Finland then.
We have to test out. We have to like test our metal against Finland, and if we're successful, then we know we're ready for the Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania vision, which is
Several high-ranking members of the Swedish military have expressed support in the fascist movement. I fear that the SAP, I guess the Swedish Social Democratist Party, Arbitrary Party, are not keeping it together, and they're increasingly annoyed how the army is treated as a tool rather than one of the nation's most important institutions. Yeah, the national spirit is rising in Sweden.
nice.
And per Albin Hansen, his days may well be numbered, unfortunately.
Denmark is frozen solid, by the way.
Is it literally frozen?
Looks like nationalist Spain is winning in Spain.
An ice cube.
Good for them.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'm now up to 16 civilian factories. I've gone all the way down. I've built all of the possible civilian factories in the national focus tree. That's what I focused on, civilian factories, hardcore.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna devote everything from now on into military development and build up. Okay.
I mean, Sweden's not a big place. Like, you might want to have some of those as military factories instead of civilian, because you'll run out of slots.
Yeah, actually, do you know what? I've still got quite a few like building slots though.
Oh, okay.
Surprising.
You know what's really fucking annoying in this game?
What?
The US of A. Holy shit. No, they are. They're really
What do you
they're really fucking annoying because they just have a lot of stuff. And anytime you try to do anything like close to them, they just go crazy. And they do like lots of amphibious assaults as well.
Yeah, that's true. They love it.
They love it.
We'll fight them. Don't worry. We'll take them down. If they're getting on your nerve sips.
Well, they haven't.
No
they're
problem.
not getting on my nerves yet. In previous games, they have been pretty annoying though. And I don't know if you've seen like his portrait, but Eisenhower's portrait, holy shit, he looks like some creepy puppet or something, and it makes you even more angry when he invades you with a bunch of boats.
Yeah, he does.
He does. He looks like a fucking creepy ass like string puppet from Goosebumps or something.
He does.
Fuck.
The Americans watching this will not be pleased. Eisenhower was a pretty important guy.
I don't think anyone really liked Eisenhower that much, though.
Okay.
But that's Roosevelt is the president, not Eisenhower.
No.
Eisenhower was the...
No, Eisenhower. No, like the portrait, because he's a general, right? So like
Right.
his portrait,
Yeah.
his general portrait, he looks like a creepy ass puppet.
Great guy. We're not criticizing him, America.
No,
Please don't invade us amphibiously.
Yeah.
We're good.
Don't come and crush
Lacking.
our dreams of fascism in Norway, Sweden, and Denmark.
My manpower is so low, we're not producing any troops. Oh, wait, one of them's ready. Deploy him.
Nice.
You got to train him up, you flax.
I am.
Holy
I
crap.
got 3 whole army experience from all of my training, but now I've got a full army of regulars. They're all like.
Man,
fucking
excavation
ready to
just
go.
came through in a major way. I had like a little bit of a shortfall in steel, and then it came into play, and then boom, shortfall.
Have you
filled.
noticed when they're doing exercising, they actually do a little star jump? If
Yeah.
you zoom in on them.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Right, I'll build 3 destroyers and another heavy cruiser. One. Okay, it's gonna take 4.72 years to build it. That might be a little ambitious. Yeah. Okay. We'll just build some destroyers for now. We better not lose these heavy cruisers I've got. They took like 12 years to build.
Nice.
But I've got a lot actually. Holy crap, guys! 9 heavy cruisers. I feel strong. But then again, this probably pales in significance to the strength of the navies that we might be coming up
Yeah,
against
we're going to get killed.
if we're not careful. We have to use our fleet smartly. You can't just rebuild them if they get destroyed. 12 years doesn't. It's going to be a long time. But all of the Swedish shipbuilders can't just rebuild it in like seconds.
Come on, fascism.
All right.
Northern.
We got 2 years
Scandinavia.
before the next election. I don't know how long until you guys have an election.
Well, I think the fascists will just overthrow, won't they? But 1940.
yeah, mine's October 1939.
Yeah, same. We're up to 30% almost on the old fascism. So we're getting there.
Man,
Okay.
I'm up to 6 military factories. I'm currently pumping out 35.10 infantry equipments per day.
Dang.
And my total need is dropping rapidly. I might actually start making planes. Like,
Nice.
yeah, I'm getting close to being fully equipped.
We're
What's-
actually making artillery to sort of re-up the ones that we lost in our exercises.
Oh my goodness! I can make carrier bombers.
Oh,
I guess they go on to they're like naval bombers that go fly
Yeah.
off of a carrier.
Oh,
Legit.
Holy shit! They sound fucking cool.
So what are we doing? Paratroopers?
That's what I'm going for. I've already researched paratroopers, so once we get some military experience,
Okay, I'm gonna research Marines.
we'll be able
then.
to make a paratrooper. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, you're gonna paratroop in. You're gonna Marine, and I'm gonna just bombard them and air support, and then send in some. I don't know how to land troops or parachute
here's
troops
what we
in this
do.
game.
With the paratroopers, we take a port, and you can just take troops directly to the port. Doesn't need to be a landing. So if we secure the port with paratroopers and marine landings, you can just bring in the troops on convoys, land them, and go nuts.
Okay, cool. I think I can build some like military police and use them as support structures. Is
Maybe
that a good
I
idea?
don't know. I haven't
don't know.
bothered with military police at all, honestly.
I think it's just a support thing in the as a support structure. I think they're pretty good if you've conquered an area, So if you guys troops are like well equipped and my guys are like poorly equipped, I'll come in second and then just secure everything.
Right.
And, like,
That
garrison.
sounds cheeky as hell,
That
honestly.
does actually sound like you're gonna just
Well, no, it'll
steal
still
from
be
me.
your territory, but
No,
I'll
it
hold
won't,
it.
because at the
while
end of the
your
war,
armies-
when
What?
we have the score, where we divvy up territory, you'll get more points than us because you've secured all the cool stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no, relax, guys.
You
I'm
want
not
the
trying to
victory
like
points.
break up our lives.
He's trying to fuck us. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Listen, don't mess with
You're
Sweden.
trying
I'm
to
your big
fuck us,
brother
and you're
here.
not even taking us out on a date first or anything. It's not how it works, Lewis. Okay.
I haven't had a date for a long time since. I don't know how it works.
Then maybe that's the problem. Just jumping straight to fucking it. People don't
Gotta
appreciate
chill.
that.
No chill.
Yeah.
No chill. Right. What do I want? What's the difference? Oh, heavy. We're just going to be quick in and out, aren't we? We're not going to be like bombing them for ages.
Jeez.
Oh man, the Hindenburg.
We're going to be quick in and out, aren't we? Yeah, I'm going to work on naval aircraft design.
It strikes me as another problem with the dating.
Yeah, really. Jeez. No date. Straight to the fucking. Quick in and out as well. Jeez. It's like
What a waste
insult
of
to
time.
injury.
You spent time with me, Sips. You know how this works.
That's true, yeah. That's why I'm so salty
Not
about
that
it.
much time.
Don't play around with me, Sips. Don't play with my heart.
Quit playing games with my heart. Do with my heart. Do. Hey, check out this little UK naval base out here. Pitcairn. Look where South America is. The west of South America, in between.
The Pitcairn Islands. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
You know about that, right?
No?
So the Pitcairn Islands, where is it? Yeah, it's down there. So when you've heard of the Mutiny of the Bounty, right? The Mutiny of the Bounty.
No.
Mutiny on the Bounty. Okay, so there was a ship sailed by Captain Bligh. This would have been back in the 18th century. And he was around, sailing around with his boys, and he was kind of a dick as a captain. So they mutinied, and they set him adrift in a longship, like one of the little life rafts, just kicked him out with his loyal guys.
Right.
And they took control of the ship, and they wanted to stay in the Pacific with all the new wives that they'd got, and they were like super happy there and everything. So they were sailing around in this stolen ship, and they were like, we've got to find somewhere where we can, shore up, hide from the British Navy. They'll be looking to find us and hang us. And Pitcairn is where they settled. And the first thing they did once they'd settled everything was they burnt the ship so that there was no going backs. There's no going backsies. They're stuck there. That's it. They're in that ship. They burnt the ship, so they're stuck on Pitcairn. So Pitcairn Island now, if you look at the demographic makeup of the people, they're sort of half British, half Pacific Islanders.
Yeah.
And still to this day, they're all descendants of those original mutineers from the 18th century.
But how big is it? Like, it looks pretty big.
It's not big. You can only get to it either by boat, obviously, or there is like one flight a month from the mainland or something that takes supplies in and out and stuff like that. But it's not a cool place.
No.
It's not like a great place. It's a bit grim.
Well, it wasn't very nice because I think when we found them there, they had these customs that were very kind of dodgy.
Yeah.
Right? I.e., they were cool with having sex at like 12.
Yeah, they
and
had all
getting
kinds
married.
of their own rules.
They were kind of, yeah. And so we sort of turned, I don't know where we turned up and found them, but it was kind of weird.
But there was also a big problem between the native men were still being treated like servants by the sort of mutineers. So they had like a massive fight and a bunch of them were killed. And sort of, by the pissed off islanders who were like, how come you guys get to have 4 wives each and we get none? or we get one wife between the 5 of us, sort of thing. So eventually they had a big fight, and it's very interesting if you read about it on the Wikipedia there.
Yeah, go and have a look. Zips.
I'm a big fan of that period of history, like a big fan of Captain Cook and the mutiny on the Bounty, because Bligh served under Captain Cook and apparently didn't learn anything from him.
Oh no, Amelia Earhart's disappeared.
So yeah, she got disappeared. She'll be fine. I'm pretty sure she turns up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She turns up.
Fascist coup d'etat!
She turns up in 1998, and everybody's like, "What? Where have you been?
What's happening?
We've got a fascist coup d'etat. Some will say they saw it coming. Both those who warned against the dangers of fascism and those who extolled it. Thorvald Sonning is missing, rumored to have gone into exile, and the coup has been met with little initial resistance. New Danish leadership, baby! Who's in charge? It's Fritz Clausen!
Wow.
And we're now... Are we still Denmark? We are now...
The North Sea Empire.
The North Sea Empire, baby.
Wow.
North Sea Empire.
Congrats.
Fritz Clausen of the North Sea Empire. You've got a new flag. It's like the Denmark flag with a guy holding something in his hand.
Congrats on
He's
your
nice
evolution.
looking, Fritz Clausen, isn't he?
He's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Very clean shaven.
I'm going to start working on some tanks.
All right.
Also, big boys have tanks these days.
Oh, the
Marco Polo Bridge.
Do you know what that was?
A skirmish between the Japanese and Chinese forces?
I have no idea, actually. I don't know about that part of history at all. Man, it makes me want to learn about history, though, playing this game.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
All right.
I like history too. Oh. A strong state is needed to protect people from themselves. Uh-oh. Wow.
All right.
Are you fascist now?
Fascist coup d'etat.
Oh, let's see what... Norgesveld!
Nice. We have become Norgesveldet. And our new ruler is Vidkon Quisling. Who...
Yeah, Quisling.
Yeah.
That's why they call people a Quisling.
There we go.
Is it?
Yeah.
We're fascist. Baby.
What's a Quisling?
Someone that acts like a dick, I guess.
There you go.
I don't think it is it?
It makes sense to me.
My ruler
Okay.
is a gigantic dick.
So the Nazis are now... They don't want to attack me. So if I look at non-aggression pact, it just says that, like, they have a base reluctance of -20. German Reich has strategic reasons to be friendly with the North Sea Empire. And as our opinion improves, eventually we might be able to get a non-aggression pact with the Nazis. That'd be big.
That sounds huge.
Wow.
Huge.
Fucking in this mobile warfare doctrine for was it land doctrine? Down on the left, there's non-discriminatory conscription. The fucking icon is of a guy holding a rocket launcher sitting in a wheelchair, but you actually get like, yeah, your recruitable population goes up 3%, so it's like pretty good.
Oh wow!
But yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen that before.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what we need.